Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Today we still take a look at the New Zealand dollar. So yesterday I said that probably I could replace the gold analysis with the New Zealand dollar because honestly speaking, guys, on the gold market we have discussed the major points in last week, and as gold still stands in our according to our analysis downward to the 1245 area, it's nothing really to add something new here. No reversal patterns has been formed yet around confidence support that had been reached recently. So that's why overall context mostly stands the same. On the common week on the bull market, we will be watching for possible reversal patterns around major daily support. But on the New Zealand dollar, guys, there's a setup that could be really interesting on the common week, and it's relatively new. That's why on the current week, actually, this will be the second week in a row when we will take a look at New Zealand dollar in weekly research. So last week, we have said that indeed New Zealand dollar stands in a good upward action and has definitely bullish sentiment right now, and it has far going targets on the monthly chart. So there are really extended targets exist for Kiwi, and mostly because some patterns have been formed on the monthly chart. And if you remember, this is the bullish grabber. But right now, we mostly will be watching the situation on the daily chart and the intraday charts, because despite on the good rally that we see, and despite the strong bullish sentiment, and it's definitely market probably will continue to move to the upside. But in the short-term perspective, market looks a bit overextended, and it's a bit tired from the upward action, and it needs to get some relief. Our context is based on the situation where New Zealand dollar right now overbought on the weekly chart. I could show you on the weekly chart. You can see market has hit the overbought, stands in the consolidation, hit the upper border of this, some kind of a flag or channel. So here's resistance, and on daily chart as well, as you can see, market has hit the overbought area here. As a result, we expect that some retracement here could happen. And why I'm really fascinated with that is because market already has formed the half of the pattern here. So we have the good thrust up, close below the 3x3, and it really takes the shape of some kind of the bearish engulfing pattern here. Close about 3x3. As soon as we will get the next close below, we could get the double repo sell pattern, guys, on the daily chart. And this pattern suggests retracement at least to the 71 area. You can see here I take a bit higher low to build the fib support. Maybe market even will reach the real fib support for the whole upward action from that low to this top. But as market really has the strong bullish trend here, I think that it would be better to focus on some closer targets. That's why I have chosen the 71 area. Besides, probably the 71 also could be an oversold area, so that's why maybe makes sense to take it. Right, so you can see this level stands above the oversold on the daily chart, but if you will draw the fib support from that low to this top, it will stand somewhere below the oversold. That's why this level is more suitable for us, because this is short-term trade. We don't intend to keep the short position because this is not reversal. This is just minor reaction on the oversold conditions, a minor relief. But this relief could take the shape of the clear pattern on the daily chart. This pattern could become the double repo sell. The double repo in general here is logical comparison to the Brent body, because Brent body usually shows minor retracement, and it forms when the market is not at overbought on the high time frames. But when the market stands at overbought on the weekly, it's logical to suggest deeper retracement on the daily. and that's why the double repo pattern is more suitable for such action, for deeper retracement. So here we will be watching for a double repo. The reversal itself could take different shape on the intraday charts. For example, on the 4-hour time frame chart, we could get the butterfly sell. This is just one of the possible scenarios. Why I'm talking about the butterfly? Because, guys, here we have, as you can see, hidden bullish divergence with the MACD. Very really strong cross angle here of the MACD line. And when you have the hidden divergence, it usually suggests the taking out of this top. That's why appearing of the butterfly here is very probable. At the same time, when the double repo takes the shape of the butterfly on the lower time frames, this is advantage, and I personally like these double repos. This just brings more confidence in the context that you'd like to trade. Another pattern that could be formed, maybe market will form just the ABCD retracement when we will get this triple to sell. It's also possible. But whatever pattern we will get here, it doesn't mean that we should ignore the double repo. If, for example, we will not get the butterfly, it doesn't mean that double repo should be ignored. Absolutely not, because this is the major pattern. And intraday chart is just could bring some more details, could better show us where levels where we could take the position, where place stops, and so on. And I hope that when we will get the completed double repo here, it's confirmed double repo, we will get some patterns here as well. So our task should become simpler after some sessions, maybe after Monday and Tuesday sessions, so where we'll get some clearer picture what we will get in intraday charts. But in general, guys, I think that this is situation interesting, and patterns that are forming here is also interesting. So let's keep watching what we will get. Although we still think that in the longer term perspective, New Zealand dollar should continue upward direction, but in the coming week we mostly will be watching for retracement, and particularly speaking, retracement could take the shape of the double repo sell pattern on the daily chart.